Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmitt and this is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching The Conversation. What do you know about this movie?
This is Gene Hackman, and I think it's from the 70s.
Okay, cool.
That's all I got.
I think I saw Harrison Ford.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
He's got to be really young.
Yeah, I don't know how major of a role he has. I think Gene Hackman is the main character.
Okay.
I have no idea what this is about, and I think the director might be Coppola.
Okay.
This has been highly recommended.
It's just been overwhelmingly recommended to us, so that makes me that much more excited to watch it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we just decided to do it.
So we're going in pretty blind, which is awesome. So I'm excited to see what the heck this is about.
Yeah, me too.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on our Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the movie.
Sound?
Not yet. You sound now? Oh, John Cazale? I know he's only in like 6 movies that have been some of the greatest movies of all time.
Yeah.
Who are we focusing on?
There's a mime.
I think we're right there. Did you see what I was pointing at?
Yeah.
I think that's Gene Hackman. Never mind. What an opening shot. What is this noise?
It's like interference. Followed him pretty far.
Oh. Is this like a sound gun? Like sneakers?
Oop. Lost him.
This is great. I have no idea what's going on.
How's he doing up there?
Oh, we're getting better than 40%.
About the second position.
It's not so good.
Oof, that's rough. Can we get higher than 40%?
Okay, come on, you little babies now. What's your lips there?
The man with the hearing aid, like Charles, right there with the shopping bag.
So they're paranoid. Yeah, he got spotted.
Since when are you here to be entertained? Here.
Sometimes it's nice to know what they're talking about.
I don't care what they're talking about. All I want is a nice fat recording.
Okay, so they don't really know or care. They just need to get the audio.
I care. I want to know what they're doing.
Same.
This is like a lot of surveillance.
And happy birthday.
Birthday.
Not super personable.
No. Okay, extra locks.
Is that inside?
Damn, it doesn't give you like 5 seconds to go shut that off?
Oh, Miss Evangelista? Yes, this is Harry Call from upstairs. I know, yes, I found it, yes.
How'd they get that in?
It's, how did you put it in the apartment?
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Well, what about the alarm?
What's happening outside?
Oh, you did?
Was it just construction?
See, I would be perfectly happy to have all my personal things burned up in a fire because I don't have anything personal. Miss Evangelista, how'd you know it was my birthday?
Knows everything about you.
I don't remember telling you.
44.
As of today, my mail will go to a post office box with a combination on it and no keys.
Okay. Likes his privacy.
Yeah, how did they turn the alarm off?
What a neighbor. Be banging on the floor with a broom. Sad birthday.
Since when did William P. Moran of Detroit, Michigan become preeminent in the field?
He's the guy that told Chrysler that Cadillac was getting rid of its fins.
These are just hired guys then. Doesn't feel like they're working for like the government or anything.
Yeah.
December 2nd, 1 p.m., Parabolic, Unit B. December 2nd, 1 p.m., City of Paris, Unit C.
They match them all up, combine them.
I don't know what I'm gonna get him for Christmas.
That's cool. You get a little fraction on each one. You just cycle between them.
Does it bother you? It's not hurting me.
Not at all.
What are they doing that's not hurting anyone?
I always think how when they had the newspaper strike in New York, more of those old guys died.
That was very interesting.
How they do that, or that we just listen to the same conversation again?
No, well, both. How they do that, but how like there was moments that we didn't hear that we're starting to hear.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna keep going back to that conversation.
Yeah.
Until we finally piece together why are they being recorded, you know?
Yeah, so we've got like, they don't think they're hurting anyone. Why are they walking in circles?
This is Mr. Call, and I have the material, and I'm calling for an appointment.
I'm sorry, the director has already left for the day. Hold on one moment, please.
Chill, dude. Just got in here.
2:30 tomorrow afternoon.
2:30 in the afternoon? Is that payment in full?
Whatever was arranged.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And you definitely have a home phone, you little liar. I like how he's like the security person or whatever, but he totally just flabbergasted about his landlord coming in. I feel like if your job is to spy on people, you're probably so
Paranoid.
about it happening to you.
Well, and I feel like if he spies on like the wrong person, he's going to be on somebody's radar.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was your birthday. How old are you, Harry?
42.
42?
Do you have secrets, Harry? I know you do. Sometimes you come over here and you don't tell me. Once I saw you up by the staircase hiding.
Hey.
You know, first the key goes in real quiet, and then the door comes open real fast. Just like you think you're gonna catch me at some point.
She's really observant.
Right?
Sometimes I even think you're listening to me when I'm talking on the telephone.
What are you talking about?
I just feel it. Really, I do. Wake up. Wake up. Get up. Get up.
It's the same song.
Why are you singing that?
It's pretty.
What do you know? Is she a spy?
Somebody else was singing that today.
Do you live alone?
Why are you asking me all these questions?
Yeah, you spy?
It's your birthday.
I know why people ask me a lot of questions.
I want to know you.
Yes, I live alone.
What do you say?
Yes, I live alone.
I don't feel like answering any more questions.
Well,
Yeah.
I have a package for the director.
All right, I'll take it.
No, I'm supposed to hand it to him personally.
All right, make yourself comfortable. The director's assistant will be right down.
Director of what? What a building.
feels like a parking structure.
Yeah. Oh, Harrison Ford.
The director's assistant.
Some nice Christmas cookies there I made. You want one?
Oh,
They're good.
no, thanks.
Everyone's spying on everyone.
I understand. But he's not here this afternoon. Matter of fact, he's out of the country, and he asked me to get the tapes from you and give you the money.
What?
They wouldn't have mentioned that on the phone yesterday?
Yeah.
I guess I can just wait on this.
Don't get involved in this, Mr. Cole. Those tapes are dangerous. Someone may get hurt.
What?
Is this guy trying to snatch the tapes from the director before they get to the director?
Yeah, I think so.
Be careful.
Does he work here?
Yeah, Harrison Ford?
Yeah.
Great, he was already paranoid. Oh, he's right there. Who did we spy on? Go back to the conversation. Where'd you... Just like a creepy man in the corner.
This is very eerie.
I hope he's downstairs.
Oof. Rammed.
Oh, there she is.
Wonder if she'll recognize him. She was all paranoid about the other guy following.
Yeah. It's got to be a weird job, especially if you're collecting essentially very sensitive information. Whoever you're selling that to knows that you also now know that sensitive information.
True.
It's not like he can record it and not know.
Yeah. I mean, he said he usually doesn't like to care.
Pretend like I just told you a joke.
I thought you turned those tapes in. Stan, be quiet, will you?
Yeah, how did he almost turn the tapes in without finishing it?
Well, because he said he usually doesn't care. Now I feel like he's listening to it.
Stanley, please, I'm trying to get this done.
All right, don't get excited.
Well, I'm getting fed up. About you're asking me questions all day long.
Too many questions.
I don't know anything about human nature. I don't know anything about curiosity. That's not part of what I do.
Just shut the hell up, Stan. They have a hotel and a time.
Spending too much time together here.
No, let's stay just a little longer.
I'm thinking like a fair.
That's what I was thinking too, but I feel like it's bigger than that.
Yeah. I feel like that's the moment. What is he saying?
Hopefully this is the last something.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't get that at all.
I'm going to be like not even watching. I'm just going to be like listening.
I closed my eyes when I was trying to listen to it again. I thought he said do it for the love of the kids or something.
Oh.
What I was thinking of, like, I thought he had to go through the whole tape already to clean it up before submitting it.
Oh, something about kids.
You think kids?
Yeah.
Did I get it?
I was so confident.
He'd kill us if he got the chance.
Not even close about kids.
It would kill us if he got the chance. He would kill us.
He would kill us if he got the chance.
Yeah, I think the only thing he did was line up the tapes.
And then
like,
just
sync it like you do.
Yeah.
I think that's all he did.
He'd kill us if he got the chance.
Who's he? Harrison Ford?
I would assume either Harrison Ford or the director. But just because he has to do so much manipulation to clean up the tapes, like, if you were purchasing that from him, I would want it coming to me all clean.
Perfect.
Perfect.
For $15,000?
Yeah, well, it's I don't have that equipment to get it all working. So that's why I just assumed he had already gone through the whole conversation already.
Well, he did tell Stan he did a sloppy job, so I wonder if Stan was doing it.
These are my sins. Did the Lord's name in vain on several occasions. On a number of occasions, I've taken newspapers from their racks without paying for them.
Straight to jail.
I was in no way responsible. I'm not responsible. For these and all my sins of my past life, I'm heartily sorry.
Just the, idea of a shadowy figure listening to your conversation in that confessional.
Yeah.
You in surveillance? You recall, I didn't recognize you. I wondered, would you take a Model 510A free of charge?
Wow.
I build all my own equipment. Maybe we could take a picture of you holding it. Or take a picture of you in front of our booth.
Oh.
He was trying hard. Poor guy.
Where's the camera? Oh.
I feel like this whole conference should be illegal.
This is how they spy on the spies.
Oh, no way.
Which booth is he at?
That one.
It's gone.
The phone will not ring in the target's house. The receiver will be turned into an actual room microphone.
What the heck?
We've installed one of these units in my very own home. I will now dial that number.
Hope your wife's not having an affair.
You will note the phone does not ring.
Can we get away? I don't know. Where's your husband?
My God, your wife is having an affair.
Well, what'd you think of that? How'd you like it? It's a good item.
That's crazy.
Here you go, Harry. Have a free pen. You too, Paulie. Just a couple of minutes. I just want to get a drink, all right? Hi, Harry.
Oh.
Understand? That's right. You two used to work together, huh?
What the heck? That was like yesterday.
You guys go on without me. I'm going to talk to Stan.
Meet you later at the Chrome Dome exhibit. Don't be long, huh, Harry? Come on.
Man, they had one argument and he quit?
Since when you were from Iran, Stanley?
Since yesterday.
Yeah, it's been a day.
It had something to do with the assignment last week. I don't know what it's about, but I don't like it.
It's junk.
I thought it was cool. Oh.
Who built this replica? Disconnected number. Can you imagine using your phone at a surveillance convention? I remember like getting into Vegas one time for work, but there was like a hackers convention, and the taxi cab driver was like, "If I were you, I would just turn your phone off for the weekend."
I remember you told me that.
Yeah.
You're like, they said not to get on any Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Oh.
You're just gonna confront him.
Why are you following me?
I'm not following you. I'm looking for you. The director will be there. He'll accept the tapes from you in person.
You tell him I'll think about it.
Oof, got loud.
Hey, come on. I'm trying to dress up for the boss.
Why is everyone in a rush?
Send the bitches, those smartasses. Who the hell they think they're tangling with, huh?
What are we doing? I thought we were at a surveillance convention. Suddenly we're street racing?
Headquarters 111. Driving east on Lombard. I'd like a rolling 1028 on...
Oh, I guess he is a cop. I forgot.
Calling it in.
What are we doing? We're having a party here?
All right, the bar is now open. Thank you, thank you.
The man wants a little music.
Harry, you got a nice shop.
There's so much stuff in here. I'd
Yeah.
be so afraid.
For his whole personality, I feel like this goes against everything.
Yeah.
Welfare fund. Back in '68.
How'd you know about that?
Everybody in the biz knew about it. But nobody knows how you did it, though, Harry.
A little bit of a legend.
Harry? 10 cents a dance. Come on.
Oh.
You know, I tapped my first telephone when I was 12 years old, Harry. Everybody in the building. For 6 months, they didn't know who it was. I mean, I got contacts now you wouldn't believe.
Why is everyone on the phone?
Nothing sacred with you, is it, Harry?
Are they all just listening to that?
When are you gonna get a new scrambler, Harry? Just went out with the Trojan War.
Harry, come on.
I don't like this guy snooping around.
Really obsolete. You know that, Harry?
And is she the distraction?
Yeah.
You still married?
Oh, I don't know. Probably.
Probably.
You don't like me very much, do you? You don't want to talk to me or anything.
I didn't say that.
You didn't have to.
I wish that you'd feel that you could talk to me. And
Why, we don't know you.
I mean, aside from all of this junk.
I don't like her. I think she is a distraction. He's been away from his little cage for a while. Oh, I thought they destroyed something.
It's funny they have all this space and they just use that corner.
Go to her, Harry.
Even on the horizon. That didn't stop Harry, though, did it? No, he recorded everything. Nobody knows how you did it, though, Harry.
See, in a submarine.
Held onto the boat.
No reason. 3 people were murdered, that's all.
Whoa.
Harry's a bit too modest to tell us how he did it, though.
What is this guy's problem?
What they do with the tapes is their own business.
It's the first time I heard about you, Harry. Next thing I knew, you moved out of New York.
Yeah, it seems like a good reason to get out of there.
They ought to hate us, Harry. It's the best thing you've ever done. What's the assignment that Harry did this week?
There's no method that I cannot figure out, huh? I could figure out any of Harry's schemes, right?
Except one.
Yeah.
Now, the assignment is to get everything they say. How would you do it?
First of all, one system won't do it.
Oh, I could have told you that.
Yeah, why didn't you?
This guy's such an asshole.
I don't know. It must have been an expensive show, huh? Who was so interested in it?
Yeah, was it us?
Who's us?
Federal government.
Private party.
Private party.
Well, they took the crosshairs of the telescope and they lined it up on the mouths of
No, the boy and the girl. What did they do?
Oh, I don't know.
Got so excited about that.
Yeah.
Can I cut in?
He's got a hell of a sense of humor.
About 2 seconds. Huh? My boy did.
When is he gonna punch this guy in the face?
Hey, talk about figs, huh?
That would be me, that lady on the couch.
Especially with this convention.
That's you and me when we were out there.
Pen Mike.
That's terrific.
Oh, the
Oh.
pen.
And if you loved him, you were patient with him, even though he didn't dare ever tell you.
Oh, he's not gonna like this.
Hey, how do you like it, Harry? What do you think about it, huh?
He had that pen for a while, right?
I think you better turn it off and get out.
It's just a joke, for Christ's sakes. Come on, let's have a party here. What do you say?
They put it on at the convention.
Yeah. He had the meeting with the Harrison Ford on tape.
100 beans. Come on the house, from me to you.
Dang, all the guys down to just one sleepy girl. That guy was so annoying.
Right?
Forget it, Harry. It's only a trick. A job. You're not supposed to feel anything about it.
What about me?
You're just supposed to do it.
I mean, he did it before and 3 people ended up dead. It's a sensitive job.
When the red robin goes bye-bye along. God, it would be so good to be finished with all this.
It'll feel so good to be finished with all this? That's the whole conversation?
I mean, he knows they're in danger. They're willing to pay that much for that.
Yeah,
But there is a meeting spot.
that's true. Oh, I don't like that sound. Bad dream about him doing it, being the one that gets them killed.
My mother used to lower me into a hot bath.
One time the doorbell rang. Just went down to answer it. I started sliding down. When I woke up, my body was all greasy. I remember being disappointed I survived.
Dang.
My father introduced me to a friend of his, and for no reason at all, I hit him right in the stomach with all my strength. He died a year later. He'll kill you if he gets a chance. I'm not afraid of death.
What a crazy dream.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, that him thing about the hotel, a meetup spot. Where's this girl?
She's still there, no?
What is she?
Meredith?
I didn't trust this girl at all. Did she steal the tapes?
Oh,
They're gone, right?
yeah, I think so.
Oh no, it's just all on the right side.
I don't know. No.
Dude.
Bitch.
For a guy who's like supposed to be the #1 surveillance,
And he's so paranoid,
he's
too.
so paranoid. Landlord getting in, he got bugged at the conference, totally fell for this extremely obvious girl.
Yes, I'd like to speak to the director's assistant, please, Mr. Stett. Mr. Martin Stett. Mr. Call is on the line.
Wonder if he'll be like, I already got it.
Yeah, now he doesn't get paid.
No, well, you don't have my telephone number. Hello?
Do they have your telephone number? Because someone's calling you.
You not hear it?
The director was very anxious to hear them as soon as possible. I couldn't take the chance that you might destroy our tapes. You understand, don't you, Mr. Call?
Sure.
Why don't you come over now and bring the photographs?
Yes,
The director's here and he's prepared to pay you in full.
That's even more suspicious. You just admitted to watching me. Why'd you steal the tapes and not the photographs? You could have just taken everything.
Were the photos there?
Yeah, he had one of them hanging up while he was doing the recordings.
Maybe they just didn't care as much about the photographs. But now this is a way to get him there.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be crazy if the director is the person he was recording?
Or the husband of the girl.
You're listening to the tapes.
He was once somebody's baby boy, and he had a mother and a father who loved him. And
I made a picture of her on the wall.
Started this conversation anyhow.
you did.
Oh shit.
Yes, you did. You just don't remember it.
God dang it. What's your name? Is that your daughter then?
You want to hear that again?
You want it to be true.
No, I don't.
Hmm.
Want you to know whatever you need to know. That's all.
Your money's on the table.
I'm tired of drinking anyhow, but not today.
Okay, this doesn't seem scary. Money's here.
3 o'clock.
The director doesn't necessarily want these tapes to be true, whatever it is.
He's been following us all around us, following us close.
Maybe not daughter, maybe wife.
What will you do to her? Kill us if he got the chance.
What timing just for that to sync up?
What do you do with them?
We'll see.
Gonna eat him up.
Later in the week. Sunday, maybe.
He's gonna have to go to this hotel.
Adjoining, close by? Adjoining? Just... yes, I do. I do.
773, that was his dream.
Well, 773 was on the...
On the tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, he had that dream of the door being, like, opened and then them getting killed.
Take a little peek.
You alive in there?
I don't know what time it is.
Yeah. Also, every hotel I've gone to, the walls are paper thin. You don't need any equipment to hear right next door. I mean, can you imagine if he just listens to them actually get murdered? You better be recording.
I'm tired of this blind, all right? I'm tired of blind.
Oh, he's in there.
I love you.
We're both like messing with our audio.
Just trying to turn it up so much.
I was turning mine down. I was afraid I was going to blow my ears out.
Oh, I was turning mine up.
Sounds like they're fighting, right?
Yeah.
Oh! Did he really see that?
I feel like he imagined that. Right?
I want to say he's just freaking out. I feel like, I mean, this is not like a private thing necessarily. Wouldn't it be hard to get away with murder? Especially someone on the balcony getting attacked during the day? That's why I hope he's just hallucinating. Or I figured he would like wake up to like police.
Yeah, no, I don't think he would have just not called downstairs, been like, there's a disturbance next door or something. Well, the do not disturb sign is gone. We still don't know what time it is.
Yeah, like, was he knocked out for like a day?
What are those?
I don't know. Is that for like laundry? I'm not seeing any blood or a sign of a struggle.
The room's been cleaned.
Was anyone even in here? Oh, I don't know. What about the bathtub?
Why are you making me freak out?
I don't know, because he's freaking out.
Just dripping.
Any blood or anything? Like, did they clean this place up? It's running again.
Where's the toilet? Is the toilet running?
Is it gonna be like... Oh, okay. Oh, nothing. Oh! Some, like, shining moment there. Yeah, you didn't have much hope there. Let me try again. Oh, damn. C1? What does that have to do? She's alive. Did they kill the director? Or the guy?
Fair question. Do you have the your husband? What you be involved with that question? In other words,
Was this a setup?
There's an enemy within the company. Your husband's
Not hurting you.
Oh. This was to kill the director?
Yeah.
Later in the week,
Sunday, definitely.
3 o'clock, room 773.
He was afraid of them getting murdered. They're the murderers.
He'd kill us if he got the chance.
Did he not know what he was walking into? I guess he went there alone?
Yeah. Well, I guess everyone was in on it. You know, he probably went in there to confront them for maybe an affair or something like that. But it was just a setup to kill him.
Hello.
Come on. Fucking spam phone calls.
We know that you know, Mr. Cole. For your own sake, don't get involved any further. We'll be listening to you.
Oh, and played it back.
Just like you said, anyone that records knows. I feel like they just used that phone thing from the one guy.
Right.
They just listened through the phone. I mean, it rang the first time, but maybe they did it wrong.
Yeah, they forgot to blow the harmonica or whatever.
Oof.
He's gonna be...
Like, after watching the last episode of
I know, I was...
Better Call Saul.
We just finished episode 10, season 3 of Better Call Saul. It's gonna tear this house apart and go crazy. Don't they just get you with that same long distance microphone? Sweat. Destroyed house. Could it be? Ooh. Jeez, indestructible. Nothing. Jeez. Man.
I mean, don't you kind of have to think that it would be in a place that they could easily put it?
Like your saxophone or whatever this is? Did you tear this up yet?
The landlord's gonna lose her mind. Do we get to see where it is?
I doubt it. Ooh, we're going back. Oh. I don't know if it's just going to keep just being him being crazy for another 20 seconds, or if we're gonna
We'll
see
just leave
something. All right, that was The Conversation. What'd you think?
That was very interesting.
Yeah, not at all what I expected or anticipated. I mean, I had no idea. We went in very blind.
Yeah.
But that was still, I don't know, caught me off guard.
Yeah, it's just super interesting. I mean, I feel like, we're following Harry and he is in private investigation, but he has himself removed from it.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to really listen to the tapes. He said in the van in the very beginning that he doesn't really care what the conversation is like. And then, we get this conversation with Moran in their like little after party thing that they go to. And, we find out about these deaths.
Right.
And you kind of get a little bit more on why Harry would want to remove himself from these types of situations.
Mm-hmm.
And then he kind of gets swept back in this one, and it drives him mad.
Yeah, I mean, he's not wrong in that the conversation felt unique and that there was something about it that made him feel a certain way, that there was more to it.
Yeah.
It just wasn't what he thought, and now he's kind of gone crazy because he's stuck in this situation where he knows something he shouldn't, and he's being watched now. And it's just interesting to see it from this point of view for someone who deals in secrets. There's no way of you really getting the secret without also knowing the secret yourself.
Yeah.
So then at some point you become a target.
Yeah, how dangerous is this to know the knowledge?
Yeah, it's one thing if you're just whatever, some car company and whatever he said, Ford stopped putting something on their car. I don't know what it was. That's
Cadillac, no.
I don't know. That's one thing, but for you to be collecting secrets that revolve around potential murders and stuff, now you're getting yourself into a sticky situation. So it was very interesting to see Harry be so paranoid from the beginning, and he's so mysterious.
Yeah.
And everything he does, he's so quiet the entire movie. I mean, his lover, Amy, knows nothing about him. He doesn't even train Stanley. John knows nothing about him.
Yes.
Or so there's just so much mystery. And then, like you said, it makes sense why he's so removed from everything, because he has this crazy tragic story in New York where he, his involvement got 3 people killed and then he just got out of there. So it makes sense for the mystery of Harry. But then also you're dealing with the mystery of this conversation, and especially us as viewers, we think that they're potentially in jeopardy, or maybe there's something more going on.
Yeah.
But I never thought it was just an elaborate setup just to kill
the director. I mean, that's, I feel the beauty of this film is the kind of perspective that we get. We're just kind of following Harry along, and what he thinks is kind of what we think, because that's what's presented to us. And then for them to basically replay the end scene that he had kind of dreamed of again in just a different light.
Right.
You're getting the full story of things, and then to replay the conversation, and it's oh, you guys are the bad guys here.
Yeah.
It was very clever.
I really like the structure of this movie, going back to that same conversation and getting slightly more information as the movie goes on. But that's a great way to put it. Once you really know what happens, you listen to the conversation again and it feels so different. It doesn't even feel like she's afraid of getting killed. It makes so much sense that she's afraid about getting away with murder.
Yes. It's one of those things. I feel there's so many films that we've watched on this channel where we finish it and I'm I cannot wait to watch this again now that I know the end, and to pick up on all the little things that I didn't pick up on the first time. This lets me do it.
Yeah.
I don't have to watch it again, or I don't need to watch it again to get that. I got it at the end of the movie, and I liked how you're getting to sit and re-listen to this conversation again and again.
Yeah, it's just a super unique story structure, a very kind of mystery movie. I mean, going through the entire movie, we're close to the end and you still really don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
You're just as kind of curious and paranoid as Harry. What does this all mean?
Yeah.
And then that's a big twist. We've watched plenty of movies on the channel that have some gargantuan twist at the very end of the movie.
Yeah.
It goes right alongside those as Oh, damn. Did not see that coming.
Yes.
It was also interesting to see Harry be like regarded as like the main master surveillance artist and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But he got played numerous times in this movie, which I feel like also makes it even more scary that like the number one surveillance person can still be got. Like anyone can be listened to.
Yeah, I mean, it really does a good job with like the whole paranoia front. And, you know, going to that conference and you're, you know, kind of getting to see, I guess at the time, probably all of the knickknacks and things that they have. But really now, like, you could just be recorded all of the time.
Yeah, I mean, people are recorded on a crazy level.
Yeah.
I mean, you walk down the street, you probably get hit by like 15 Ring cameras. So yeah, I mean, the level of like always being watched and the level we're at now is crazy. I mean, everyone's constantly under surveillance.
Yeah.
But for Harry, like with the pen or falling for like the girl, like the seducing girl who gets you
I mean, I don't know if she was part of it or not. It felt like she was.
Oh, I assume once he fell asleep, she just grabbed the tapes and left. That's why the tapes were gone and she was gone.
I kind of figured after Harrison Ford's character like explains that they have the tapes, I just assumed that she left and then they got the tapes.
They came in afterwards.
But I guess maybe she did.
I figured Harrison Ford's character probably gave her the job at the convention. Like, hey, seduce this guy. There's some tapes I need you to get. Blah, blah, blah. You know?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Since they were both at the convention right
That's
before.
true. I don't know why I just kind of figured she seemed suspicious, but that was just part of the paranoia of it.
Yeah.
But you're probably right.
I mean, it could be.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the good thing about this movie is like the paranoia is off the charts.
Yeah.
I mean, even it started with when Amy was singing the same song.
Yeah.
I'm like, I called her a spy. Yeah, I was like, what's going on here?
Poor Amy didn't do anything. She just wanted to get to know her boyfriend.
The fact that the main surveillance guy could be totally watched. I mean, the fact that they also had his phone number.
Yeah.
They were like, how'd you call me? And they're like, oh yeah, we already had all this to begin with.
Yeah.
It's
and he
also,
tries to be so careful.
Yeah. So it's just like, there's so many times where I'm like, oh my gosh, even the best of the best is supposedly getting caught off guard constantly throughout the movie.
Yeah.
And then for it to end in that paranoia scene, you brought it up during the movie, but we are coming fresh off of the collapse of Chuck in Better Call Saul. And it is a shockingly similar situation.
Yeah.
I assume Better Call Saul probably got a lot of inspiration from this. I'm sure other stories and movies as well. But that was very, very similar in terms of just the collapse of someone and then just the tearing down of the house.
Yeah, literally an hour ago.
Yeah, we just finished watching that episode like an hour ago. And now we finished watching this. Yeah, I mean, he just got to the point where he ripped everything apart and there's nothing left to take apart except for that saxophone. It's either the saxophone or the Bernie Moran guy.
Yeah, his invention thing.
His little phone tap. He did test his phone though. So there's nothing on his phone.
I don't think it had to be in the phone.
Oh no, I think you still had to set it up. But then to activate it, you can activate it from any phone.
Oh.
So I don't think, but it could also just have been the like super long microphone. Like you don't even need to have anything set up. You could be hundreds of yards away and just nail them.
Yeah.
A scary world that this movie built, and Harry was a very mysterious character that, like, what the hell does he do now? Totally destroyed.
I mean, he ups and leaves again. He left New York.
Yeah.
He's gotta get up and leave San Francisco.
Kind of how you said about watching the movie again, knowing now that it was all a setup, to see the director be like, even that small comment of being like, you want it to be true. It's almost like the director didn't want to believe it, but they're trying to get him to believe it so that he would confront them at the hotel and that they could kill him there.
Yeah.
It's like they're like, oh, come on, look at the evidence, director.
Yeah.
Like, don't you want to, move forward with this?
Yeah.
And then bang, we got you. Dead. Was that him in the newspaper? They framed it as like CEO dead in car crash or something like that.
Yeah.
So they just strangled him and then his body in some car crash somewhere or something
I'm
like that?
assuming so, yeah. I would like to take a closer look at that shot of the article, but when everybody was like shouting at the girl at the end, they were saying an accident. So yeah, they played it off like it was a car accident. I mean, they cleaned the room clearly.
Yeah, they cleaned the room. Got me. I thought he was going crazy. I thought
he was going crazy a little bit. Like the toilet didn't do that.
Oh, you don't think the toilet actually with blood coming out?
No.
Oh, I thought he legitimately caught on to the murder.
No, I don't think so.
Oh. Interesting.
Now I don't know.
Interesting movie for sure.
Yeah. This very much feels like a Francis Ford Coppola film.
Yeah.
Incredibly well written. I mean, we've seen a ton of his work on the channel.
Yes, a ton of his work, and it was great to have Gene Hackman back.
Yes.
He was definitely a lot more kind of reserved in this movie.
Yeah, very different.
Very different.
From what we've seen.
Yeah, I know there's a lot more Gene Hackman movies that we can check out. There's still one that I've seen parts of the movie. I don't think I've seen the whole one, but I want to say it's called like Enemy of the State, and it's very like it's all about like surveillance and being watched and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And so Gene Hackman and Will Smith.
So it's newer.
I would say it's probably at least 20 years old or something like that.
No, but newer than this.
Oh yeah.
This is in the 70s.
Yeah.
Also super cool to see a young Harrison Ford.
Yes, very mysterious character.
He was kind of scary.
He was scary for sure. Like some of the scenes where he would just kind of be like in the hallway.
Yeah.
I was like, uh-oh. So I don't know the timeline of Harrison Ford. I don't know if this is like pre-Star Wars or post-Star Wars or anything.
I feel like this has got to be pretty early.
Yeah. But it was cool to see him for sure. It was cool to see John. Very interesting movie. Not at all what I expected, but like bleak, kind of depressing.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel like I'm like, oh, and now I'm kind of paranoid. And now like...
Yeah, so, oh, anyone could be watched. And not only that, but you could be watched to be tricked. But I'm definitely glad we checked it out.
So thank you to everyone that recommended this to us. This is definitely our cup of tea with the mystery, figure it out, even though we did not figure it out.
We figured nothing out. Especially when we're like, I think it's something about kids. He'll kill us.
Kids.
I said kid. What did you say?
I don't remember.
I don't remember what you said, but neither of us picked up on murder.
Right. No, we were not right.
But yeah, great time.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.